Well, the reason I'm here tonight. And yeah, Mulgwin, I would love to play with you. I really would. Like I mentioned this when I was starting. I usually just play theme deck stuff. I don't really have a pre-con standard deck or anything. But if I get to making one at some point, we'll have to try them out against each other. Come on, computer. I have an expanded deck I want to run. You do, eh? Okay. Huh. Why isn't the game footage coming through? No, I don't. I want it to be any full screen application. That's why. Yeah, I'm really thankful. Thank you so much, Mulgwin, for gifting me that. That was really kind of you. What's going on here? It's not loading my game. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. I don't know what's going on with it. Actually, no, I have to be on this one, don't I? Game capture, properties. Yeah, that should do it. I was, though. I wanted to be there. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to be in your chat, and I was unavailable. I had another thing I was running at that. There we go. Now the game's working. I was running another game at that exact moment, so I was really disappointed I couldn't be there. But thank you so much. It means a lot. And congratulations, Mulgwin, on making affiliate. We're so happy for you, friend. That's awesome. All right, so we're continuing The Enemy Within, and we are now on episode 2 with his identity, which is called The Pact. Depends on time. I work until 6, and then I have something at usually 7:38. But if you're streaming between 6 and 8, I can probably jump in. 6 to 8. Okay, yeah, so I can probably jump in for a little while. Come hang out for a bit. Let's start this, though. With his identity on the line, Bruce must now work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. All right. This announcement. Scary. Might have another card code for me. Ooh.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only
Alright, have a good night, Mulgwin. Thank you for stopping by.
Danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Honestly?
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports.
Interesting.
Nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask.
Huh.
You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Because he's a good guy.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
I don't like that.
When
Don't like
Riddler's
that.
friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on.
Uh-huh.
They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they
Yes.
might simply accelerate their plans. We're
Okay.
gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham.
It's Joker,
A
though.
man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Mostly public locations.
Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
That's how we always operate.
What the hell?
So,
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD Arsenal.
what?
If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be.
It's not Riddler.
We're gonna need Batman for this one.
It's better than Riddler. It's Joker.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the Arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the Arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move.
Sure is a good thing we're still parked underneath the Gotham Bridge.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
So, I have some quandaries with the fact they've killed Riddler already, but most of that stems from the fact that Joker's not an idiot. So I want to know who did kill Riddler, because it wouldn't be Joker's idea. Joker likes the chaos the Riddler can instate a little too much. Nice to know that public tax dollars are going to excellent use stockpiling the police on so much weaponry.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
Really big one, eh?
I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
All right, here we go. We're live already, people. No time wasted, right?
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
We're gonna drop from above because nothing instills fear in criminals quite like a drop from above. We should have probably caught that guy. Here he is, everybody.
Who are you?
Bane.
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
He is a big lad. Very
A
large
man
lad.
cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
We're gonna go with this. And shift key. We're gonna go to the goon because the machine gun is scary. Yeah.
can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there...
Oh no! Oh no! I was really worried he was gonna go for the bat breaker.
This one is mine.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Bane is powering up. He's all hopped up on Venom.
I will give you a piece for death, if you take it.
Here it is, the bat breaker.
This pain you're feeling, Batman, telling you you're...
Oh. We got to him first. Oh. We avoided the bat breaker. I knew it was coming. We couldn't slash him because he's completely immune to pain at that point. We had to go with the shock. Did I game over?
Did you get him? There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the grounds.
Don't worry, we'll take the battle when it comes.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, who do we call? Waller or Gordon? Who do we call? Come on, chat. You gotta tell me, who am I calling here? Do we call Waller or do we call Gordon? We love Gordon, but Waller has asked us to trust her. I don't trust that woman as far as I can throw her, but... I mean, I am Batman. I can probably throw her quite a distance, but... I gotta call one of them. I'm calling Waller this time, I think. Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and recover the weapon safely, but Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. And Gordon knows his city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller will feel disrespected for suspending her authority. Superseding her authority. We've got to call Waller this time. We need her on this one.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller, help. Help is on the way.
So, good news. We avoided the Bat Breaker, which is Bane's, I wouldn't say finisher, but he lifts Batman over his head and then slams him down on his spine, slams us down on his knee, breaking Batman's back.
Batman, you here?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it! Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Here you go.
Wasn't sure if it was a rapid fire thing
Let's
or
get you
a
on your
press and
feet.
hold thing or.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers.
Wow.
Every single one of them.
That must be hard for someone like you to admit.
Let's just say it's been a bad night for the good guys and leave it at that.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover.
Good.
It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Gordon's not going to be happy with us.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her.
It won't.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can.
That's the plan.
For everyone's sake.
It's very much the plan.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
We did just survive a wall of a building collapsing on us. Man, I'm not happy about the choice we made there with choosing Waller over Gordon, but at the same time, we needed that. You know, she has the resources and she has the information, and we are still trying to hide our identity from Gordon for his sake.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None
Yeah,
of
no,
this
we're not
is
fine.
fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
At least he can be lighthearted about it,
You
right?
already lost Lucius.
Yeah.
I couldn't bear losing you too.
We need to talk to Tiffany still.
We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Oh, delightful.
As if he wasn't bad enough, now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce.
Oh,
Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
It's true. We haven't seen Killer
Waller's right
Croc yet
about
either.
one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat.
So who's the larger
Begin with
threat,
the
I
dart
wonder?
I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
We've had the shit kicked out of us.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
Huh.
Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
No,
Bane's
different
attack
person.
was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Hello.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Holy shit.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Jesus.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to
Cryogenics?
think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any
Cryogenics.
suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
And then we got the brokerage.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Sure sounds like
Riddler's
Harley.
friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Jesus. She was good. She's always been good, but... that's new level of ridiculous. I think we've already seen all of this. I just was going to see if there was anything else. Was I wrong about Batman? It's not often I admit defeat, so print this one out and hang it on your refrigerator. Today is a banner day, and it won't come around again anytime soon. That's right, I'm telling you I was wrong about what, you ask? Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon, but since I first heard the word Batman, I've been warning anyone who would listen that at best he's a lunatic, and at worst he's a grave danger to the city. Which brings us to now. Last night I took my dog for a walk after work, in the dark near Cobblepot Park, and guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind. Which made me realize just how safe our streets have become over the past few weeks. And it made me think, maybe this Batman guy who's been helping out the cops isn't such a bad guy after all. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing, but maybe just old reporter in me. For now, I'm happy to just knowing things are getting better. And this whole thing about the Riddler, investigation into Wayne Tower continues. The Wayne Tower explosion. Bruce Wayne spotted in Virago scuffle. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Yeah, none of that's really particularly useful. I'm not going to bother reviewing any of this just because I don't think we need to, so... We've looked at all of that, so...
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but
we're going back
no
after
shape
Bane
to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again.
We need
the
back.
death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
Welcome home, Vex.
He alluded to
How
the
you
fact
feeling?
that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you.
I'm happy to hear that.
John Doe might be your best chance.
Doing all right.
Inside,
Doing all right.
finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be
'Cause
dangerous
that's what we want.
approaching Bane and his people this way. He'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Oh. All right, he's happy about that. The stacked deck.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
I don't think we've been here in the previous game. Oh no, we have. I remember this bar.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal,
What the
gigantic,
hell?
spoiled piece of Oh, I
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
I got arrested last year, but hey, you know, whatever.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Somebody's here who's with the agency.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
it was
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still
That's who you are.
Oh my God, John is a scary man. I wonder why
Did you
though.
have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yeah, I do.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't
I
blame you if
wouldn't
you
have
did.
blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a guess?
Oh.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart?
8-ounce Mexican black tar heroin.
Doesn't seem like you. Doesn't really add up.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said.
I
Inspiring.
wish I could make that for her, Rex.
I like to be around people like me.
Oh, it is, eh?
I didn't realize I was so convincing.
I didn't know that.
Look, before we get into that, I
No,
need
thank
to
you.
come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came.
I'll have to get Amber a snack after the stream then. Amber, what do you want?
Told you, I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
You know what? We got these Reese's Easter eggs. Amber, you should have one of those.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys.
If you weren't sick, you'd ask for a root beer float. I'd give it to you too.
We're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Gets the Lysol.
You've got the wrong idea.
It is
We're
not
just
the
having a
COVID.
friendly chat.
Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you
Ah!
put it that way.
My sinuses are burning.
Thanks, Wayne.
John won't forget that. Ooh.
Let's get
We're
out
playing
of here.
Bruce Wayne right now. We're not playing the Batman. Which means we gotta play like Bruce Wayne, the rich billionaire would.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no.
I'm happy for you.
It's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah,
John will remember that.
Blush if I could.
I'd blush if I could. Oh,
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
We'll do our damnedest to make him look good in front of Harley Quinn.
Almost got it. God damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
We're just gonna ask him if he stole this.
Come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
Ah, there she is.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Oops.
Oops.
Ah! She's not bad.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Interesting dynamic.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
We're good friends.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I know it's hard to talk about feelings and stuff. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
I am terrified of this man.
Oh my god. That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No.
I ain't got cooties.
No.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
What?
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the
Who's doing the voice acting for this one?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy.
Someone look that up for me.
Splatter
Just...
that pretty face.
It's okay.
Who does the voice acting for
Bruce
Harley?
and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
You're on, Brucey boy.
Laura Post.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
I wonder... I've never heard her do it and do this before, though. It's like... She looks like a very nice librarian. Vex was banned by... alright. Here we are, Wayne Tower. We're looking for the phalanx key to give to Crooks. I don't feel good about this. Nuh-uh.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
I'm gonna say business never sleeps.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Yes, it's killed a lot of people, actually.
Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? What do you usually...
Damn it. Okay, fine. We'll go up. We won't help the guy.
You know,
Fuck.
I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked down will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar.
I don't know how to feel about her
Oh,
version
this
of
is
Harley.
ours, huh?
Kind of blue. Our place has way more personality. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this?
I am definitely risking Joker's wrath, but she has a hammer.
I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
Nah, corporate life, not for you, John. You should find your own thing. Make that dream a reality.
Oh, I have a lot of dreams in this head of mine, Bruce.
From John? You sense jealousy from John?
A lot.
Joker, the way he's meant to be written, he's jealous
pull
at
it together,
times.
Puss. Oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, 100%. He is, but he's also not.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see
He wants
you.
to be CEO, yeah.
And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Fashion consultants.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place.
Oh, great.
Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
We'll see. I don't like her.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
Yeah, I'm drawing a line here.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Uh-oh.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time.
Not a good
Just you
idea at all.
Little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John?
Oh, this is an interesting
That'll be
dynamic.
in a moment.
Is anyone... Okay. To the people that know the original story behind Joker and Harley, I want to know what your review is of this version, wherein it appears it might be the other way around. I'm sure there's going to be more revealed. This is only chapter 2 of 5.
Wait here. I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of...
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. It is still toxic as fuck, but it might go back. It's
do you
backwards.
Chess. Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
I have no choice, do I? Yeah, normally he's the one who abuses the ever-living piss out of her.
I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
But I want to see if maybe it's all a ruse, like all an act or something like that, that they're utilizing to get on Bruce's good side, quote unquote.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
It's a pretty decent transition. I mean, it's a video game, so...
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Yeah, normally I'd be inclined to try and side with Harley on whatever was happening. You know, try to coax her out of the whole situation, but... isn't really going to work that way, is it? Is there anything else we can find around here or interact with? I mean, she's always been sort of sassy, so maybe there will be a moment where he snaps and becomes more dominant and controlling. You know, maybe. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, aren't we? There's, like I said, there's still 3 more episodes, so...
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Yep.
All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent
You
prints
did, eh?
with my scanner.
Oh, thanks, Vex. Thank you for that.
Always thinking, this guy.
I'll have to go take a look. I have to go take a look at what that is in a minute. Scan the lab for thumbprints. We're gonna go right for the keyboard.
All right, that's a start.
I would have always assumed the keyboard would have been a great place to start.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. I'm sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Getting there. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. Tiffany built that rocket herself.
That's kind of cool.
Lucius was so proud.
He would be really pissed off at us.
One more partial print should do it.
Let's see if it's on the printer panel.
Nope. Not encouraging. There we go. Okay,
Thumbprint
this'll work.
assembled.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
I don't like this. I really, really don't like this. They're gonna do something with that EMP after we do this.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you.
What else has Laura Post done? Can someone look that up for me as well? I'm just curious because she sounds familiar. I don't know what I've heard her in, but I feel like I've heard her somewhere before. Never as Harley. At least not that I can remember.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
Uh-oh.
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
Not weapons, tools.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
We're telling her the truth.
Our father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay?
Just act like it's our little secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me.
Uh-oh.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh, no.
Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
We can't.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
Please trust us.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. when I show her this.
Oh, Jesus.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I really hope we know better than
Took you long
we're
enough.
giving off here.
I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Oh, I want to know what that switch is going to feel
That
like.
don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
There's a lot I'm uncomfortable about with this.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
That's for sure.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Oh, good lord.
Still,
Yeah, that was hard.
that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
Just tell her.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
Yeah, but we need to tell her we are
Will that
Batman.
satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
I'll be as honest as I can.
I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Oh, good lord.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Oh, good.
I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
Good.
and
Good.
replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
We'll make it work.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done.
Yeah.
But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Yeah. I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Up, up, and away. Back to work we go.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
It works.
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
Been a busy night. What's this about?
Took you long enough.
Good to see you on your feet again.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
That was the right thing to do.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy.
See you in a bit, baby.
You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler.
Well...
Now there's a lesson learned.
We got him, though.
My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly
Spare
planning
me, Waller.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I could count on you to get me close to them.
And?
Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Yes, that's...
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Then stop following
Putting
me.
a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
That's why we need our team.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
I don't like her. I do not like her.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Well, we're Bruce Wayne again. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
All right. Here we go.
Well, we just got grabbed.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway.
All I thought was
home away from home.
you're a rock star.
The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Hacienda?
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
Oh, jeez.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoopsie. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Oh boy.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen
Green.
hell.
That one's gotta be red. And that one's gotta be green. And this one's gotta be red down here. And now that one has to be switched. No? That one. This one? Because that one's supposed to be red, I thought. And that one's supposed to be green. Yeah, green. What am I missing? That's red. Yeah. No, wait, no, it's not red. Alright, we'll see you in a bit there. Mickey Streamloots, what should I add? More Batman stuff, because always more Batman stuff. And we died. But I had it set. Fat puppies apparently Vex wants fat puppies, Andy.
What have you done?
I had it lined up though. Didn't I?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you.
I did do the thing.
Ice. I swear.
Match the switches to the display
if you don't get
schematic. So
electricity
turn
back
that
on
off.
immediately, I'll
And turn
send
that
you
off.
to a frozen hell.
Okay, then we turn that one back on. Okay, then we turn that one on. Turn that off. 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 And off. Yeah, like I did that the first time. It didn't show me a second schematic option.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
I don't know what to make of that. Pretty sure John's gonna be mad at us.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
We're gonna accept your apology.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
You're smarter
it's just
than I
a
thought.
part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable.
I don't know how to make what to make of
We're
this.
pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
It depends on
the job. Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know.
I feel like I
All
do.
will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day.
I don't like
If
that.
you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big.
Huh.
And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything.
He lives in a
Job,
cryogenics suit.
Health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I don't think Bane
I get
likes
the
me.
feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but
I've got
sit him
to
down
find
for a
out
beer or
where I've heard her
something.
before.
He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Interesting take on Harley Quinn. Unclear how I feel about it at this time.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this.
It's the most communist thing in the most uncommunist place. Welcome back, Vex. I honestly and truly do not know what to make of Harley. Or at least the variant they're using for this one.
What would Harley need with an EMP?
Trying to find
I can't risk tampering with it. I heard about your wife.
Sing karaoke.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You were more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
That I take care of my friends.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research.
This is how we work our way into his good books.
Why would you do
Definitely.
this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Right, well, we kind of blew it on that one. We know John will vote for us, although what
are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Definitely on the hunt for some other clue or something that I might not have thought of yet. The card that makes me sing karaoke. Just so you know, Vex, it will be disappointing. I am not very good at singing. Let's see. How do we make Bane like us?
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
I mean, maybe she will make a card that makes me sing karaoke, though. Amber actually likes listening to me sing for some reason.
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
I just don't think I'm a very good singer, so I think it'd be very disappointing. Lucha Libre.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
All right, let's talk to Bane.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Cerveza Prisca. Cerveza Prisca. I don't know if we did, Vex. I'm pretty sure Amber was in charge of that, so... The Hacienda. That's kind of funny.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment.
Did I freeze?
I should have known right when we.
I'm sorry. What do you need?
Swear that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
No, we don't own any of those inflatable T-Rex
Well,
costumes.
doing just that, and I've been doing, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill
Well,
you.
what do you want to
I set
know,
off that
Amber? Like, what did you?
know,
What was the last thing you remember happening?
Distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Yeah, we really should set limits at this point, Amber. If we can get something made,
Did you have one here?
Oh,
just some rules on the card for picking a game.
You like Batman.
What's not to like?
Oh yeah.
We
The
saw him for a
MMOs.
second in Arkham, but oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Vex.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met, in Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't.
Yeah, that's probably a good call there. Amber, I hope you're reading the list of rules on that card.
It just wouldn't make
or suggested
any sense.
rules. Like, I don't mind playing a game beginning to end. Honestly, it makes it kind of fun for me. But yeah, I don't want to have to buy a new game every time somebody...
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon. At least he's glad to have me here.
Yeah, I don't mind playing games beginning to the end. I just don't want to have to buy a new game every time someone redeems that card. Yeah, because we are going to be getting more games as time goes on. That's just kind of a general rule. I like to get new games every now and again.
Word.
Whoa. Give beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please.
He didn't even take the lid off. He just drank right through the lid.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She's arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes. Men
Seems
you
like a
can
bad
trust.
risk.
So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
We're gonna be merciful because we are who we are.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
Excellent. I'm glad you added some rules.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe.
Well, I screwed
He would
this one.
only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, I vote for Brucey. So we got a tie here. However, without Bruce, we can't use the EMP.
True.
Bruce is in by a hair. You're hanging in there by a thread, Brucey boy.
I'll take it. We're in it all.
Make sure
That's good
that
enough for me.
EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
Well, this is good. Yeah, enthusiasm and positivity is key. Doesn't matter if you're the good guys or the bad guys. Okay, well, we have the AK-47. AK-47s.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device
I
ready.
wasn't watching their trigger discipline. Did anybody else see if they have their fingers outside the trigger guards?
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
Oh, I can see it. Don't worry. It's a mess.
Now we do this.
They all have their fingers in the trigger guards in the back of a moving vehicle.
Wait, what in the... I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne, do it!
Well, no choice.
What was the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. the vehicle.
Yeah, all of their guns have electric fingerprint recognition on them. So that the guns can only be used by them. They have... They have built-in, yeah, fingerprint readers. So if the fingerprint readers don't work, then they won't trigger, and you can't shoot the guns. We're gonna punch him. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Places on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
What happened to his gun? Where's his freeze ray?
Strike it. Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot. No!
Don't.
Break it all!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
Jesus.
It's a warrior's death!
Bane.
Bane!
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
That's a very Joker reaction. Well. Is that the chapter? Not yet, not quite. How do we feel about this so far? I don't know.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead. Or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
Better hope she's not.
Oh, are we about to see Joker
to
really
help
start to
her.
show up?
She'll be expecting us.
She needs us.
I'm sorry we can't.
I'm sorry, John, we can't. What's done is done.
Listen to your friend.
Bruce, this is Harley.
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
What is the cargo? I'm so fucking curious what the cargo is.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
I guess we open the box. Because Liam himself personally has to know. What is inside this ball? Oh my god, it's Riddler's cryogenically frozen body. No one else is disturbed by this, right?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Jesus. Missed her. And the cat is back. Okay. So, I have some opinions. Some very, very blunt opinions, which are strictly... I'm so curious where they're going to go with the Joker thing. Because I don't actually fully understand what they're building to or why or how they're building it up. Because at the end of the first game, probably should have helped the Joker, but at the end of the first game, it was made very clear, or at least it was hinted at, that Joker was trying to make a bigger splash than the Children of Arkham. So I'm curious what exactly he's building to. Because they're obviously writing something where he's going to turn out to be the criminal mastermind behind it all, but we don't know how yet. So looks like everybody ended up making Waller happy. We've made Joker sad, and I'm in the lower percentage of people. Harley is pissed. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't actually care about that. Okay, this is a better thing. This is a positive outcome, apparently. She was surprised, appreciated, and concerned, so she's worried about us. I prefer that to her being furious with us, which is what it was in the first chapter. Gordon is also worried. We got everybody worried, because nobody knows what we're up to, except us. And of course, poor Owl is stressed right the hell out. Poor guy. Yeah. Looks like we're in the upper majority. Looks like most people call Gordon instead. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, looks like most people call Gordon instead, and we went with the Waller approach because of what we needed to do. Looks like I went with the majority on the choice to pay for a drink for him instead. We attempted to minimize casualties by following Bane, undermining his rampage at every opportunity. And everybody went for the pinky swear with John because it's completely harmless. So, that's that. I'm really curious about what's going to happen in the next chapter. Obviously, it's really, really intriguing seeing, you know, what's going to happen now that the cat is back. But we'll have to wait and see what that looks like next week. Because I think that's going to do it for me this week. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This game, I would argue, is actually probably better than the first one. This is really good. So I'm enjoying this. But, yeah, I mean, I want to thank everybody who joined me today, and I hope everyone had a good time. Next week, well, the next stream is going to be, I guess, Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night's going to be the next stream. So Amber and I will be back with more Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And every VOD should be up on YouTube now for every stream. So if you've missed something or you want to go back and revisit your favorite stream, you can go see them over on YouTube. Yes, your production's over there. But for me, I hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!